So we've got a little Mini for lease return, pre-lease inspection to the BVLRA standards. Very well kept little car. Couple of things to note. Starting with the headlights are fine, the bonnet and the grills are fine, number plates all under that bumper's fine. There's no scuffs, damage, twisted, anything. It's all okay. Right, front wheel's got a very, very small scratch on it. This is the only scratch on the whole wheel, but it's about there from there to there. You can see that's a little bit scuffed. I think it's worth touching that in. Tyres are original tyres. The car hasn't done a lot of miles, so they're only less than half worn. No damage to the rims. Mirrors fine, glass is fine this side, passenger doors fine, and rear doors fine. Seals all good. Roof's got a few marks on it, not too serious, but it looks like a bit of maybe tree sap or something. I think it's worth cleaning that off. Driver's seat is a bit grubby, so is the passenger seat. Customer's going to clean that. Service history is all up to date, only just had its first service today, and it's on the system. Customer's going to put the spare key with the car. Looking inside the back's all fine, carpets are fine, headlining's fine, door up is just fine on this side, little scratch on the other side, rear wheel's fine. Bumper's just a little nudge there, but it looks worse than it is. It's nothing structural. You can see there's no structural damage around here, so it's just popped in and popped out. I'm going to see if I can clip that back today, because I think it has. If you look carefully, it's just clipped out, and I'm pretty confident that will clip back in with a little bit of manoeuvring. It's you know, it's certainly nothing more than that. There's a little tiny little dent here, probably where it did take the bump, and a couple of little scratches. Again, nothing structural. Little dent in the tailgate, again nothing serious, but little tiny shallow dent and a very, very faint scratch with it, but you can hardly see the scratches. Spare wheel doesn't have, but it does have a kit for repairing, locking wheel nuts in there. Rear bumper, that's all fine. Underneath is fine, apart from what I've showed you. Rear lights are fine, and the tailgate otherwise is fine. Roof a bit on this side, got a few marks, again nothing serious, but I think we'll have to give that a polish. Driver's side rear wheel's fine. Little very, very light scratch in the door, hardly see it in the video, but it's there. It's only about that long, and it goes into this door. Nothing serious. Little bit of a scratch on the mirror. The mirror isn't broken, there's no cracks in it. It's a little bit of a scuffy mark there. Wouldn't worry too much, but might better buff that and touch that in. And a tiny little nick on the wheel there, almost smaller than a little fingernail. Hopefully that's fine. Glass is all okay, except for a chip on the on the front window, original Mini screen, but a chip there. So might be able to get a chip repair done on that. Otherwise, a very well kept little car.
Okay, just a quick end video on the Mini, lease inspection, and just to go through what work we've actually done. We had a scratch on the two doors, which is now gone, so that's been paint correction. The roof's been paint corrections as well, because it had obviously spots of something on top of the roof, which has been fixed and been rectified. Also, we had a cosmetic repair to the front window, to the front screen, and also we have a cosmetic to the front wheel, which is down here. So there we go, so it's just been touched in. And then if we go to the back, we had the bumper down here was hanging off, so we've reattached that for the customer. And also we've got a little dent here, but we have buffed off the scratch mark as well. And Gary is just quickly buffing the inside of the door, just to try and make that a little bit better. But there we go, that's everything been done on the Mini.